Light from the third moon shines brightly upon a transport vessel as the aura of early demise smiles upon the occupants. Gripping the steering column, a man lights up a cigarette while giving a slight grin to the young woman beside him. She really enjoyed herself. It's been so long, since her mother died. She's finally coming out of her shell. Thanks for coming, Uriel. Look, I know you were busy, but holding up a finger to the man's lips, a woman possessing a voluptuous yet thicker frame whose bright red garb shines in contrast to the surrounding darkness, prudently interrupts. Don't even bother. It's no bother. Whatever plans I had are second to you and Haru. Besides, I had fun. How often do I get to go to other planets? How often do I get to spend time with you? How often does Haru smile? Don't act like this is any trouble, okay? Taking a deep drag from his cigarette, the man stares at the path before him, concentrating deeply on the road in a ruse to dissuade his female companion. She can never truly know how he feels. It's too early. Too early to feel this way about another woman. It's just not right. Does he even notice? Has it been long enough? It's been 4 years. Am I being pushy? Uriel leans against her door, placing her head against the glass as she begins to feel a wave of shameful thoughts drown out her happiness. Mews and murmurs come from the back as Haru wiggles and rustles in her sleep. Ezekiel? Asks Uriel, internally ravaged with fear. Without breaking his concentration, Ezekiel puts out a cigarette and answers, Yeah. How would Haru feel? I bet she hates me. Thoughts of betrayal and guilt rush through Uriel's mind as she begins to speak. I'm tired of pretending. Continuing to look out into the path ahead, Ezekiel gives a short and simple response, Yeah. Does he hate me? She thinks internally. Uriel decides to take a risk and grab Ezekiel's hand. Ezekiel doesn't respond. He just gently rubs her hand and smiles. Haru continues to murmur in the back as the trio ride along in silence. Several minutes pass before anyone speaks. It's okay, Uriel. I'm ready. The two share a tender moment while, unbeknownst to them, a sinister malfunction smiles upon them with ill intent from deep within the Pulsar Bay. 4 years alone and with the profound sadness of a lost lover is enough to bring any man to the brink of demise. All the usual thoughts plague the mind. Am I betraying her? How can I live without them? What will the children do? It's the most common fear among matriarchs and patriarchs alike. What will Haru think? She doesn't understand what it's like for us. She'll just think we forgot about Saru. She'll hate me. I'm not sure if I want to put her through that. She's only 11. There's a lot about this she can't understand. Just as Ezekiel begins to answer, an explosion rumbles from beneath the vehicle as it is forced sideways and slams into an anti-gravitational barrier, sending it into a somersault, causing poor Haru to fly from the back seat and slam into the windshield, where she is impaled by razor-sharp glass and becomes stuck in a bloody display of agony. The vehicle lands against another anti-gravitational barrier, crushing Haru's body, decapitating her. As her head lands in her father's lap, he screams with horror as he is suddenly riddled with Uriel's innards. He stays conscious long enough to witness Uriel grip him with terror before she lays still as the suddenly halted vehicle. He hasn't woken up in weeks. This is the first vision of himself and his existence. Reveal it carefully. His mental state is very, very fragile. Put him on suicide watch. It was all supposed to get better. He was finally gonna have a family again, maybe. Just maybe. He still can, he thinks. A broken and shattered man. What about the other two? It was the best day of her life. He took her there. He took both of them there. It's his fault. But he can fix it, and he knows how. Deceased? Unfortunately, not much left. The adult female is unrecognizable. All that is left of the child is her head, there in stasis. Nothing we can do, says the doctor. Doctor, patient 47 is awake and mobile. He wishes to go on a walk around the hospital. Surely a walk will do him well, thinks the doctor. What's the harm? He's been through a lot. Take him around the premises. Remain on standby. Beep, beep, escapee, danger, escapee, stasis room breached. Stasis room breached. Doctor, the authorities are on the way. Patient 47 has breached the stasis room and stole the child's head. He assaulted a nurse and 2 orderlies. He forced me at knife point to open the gates. He's escaped. I'm sorry. At least they're together again. He's a doctor and a damn good one. She can live. The way she looks now, it's horrid. Her eyes are bulged and gray, her skin is pale, purple, and her hair is dry and rigid. They'll come after them. They won't let them be together. He'll have to fight. So will she. Time to rebuild. He'll start by encasing her head in AG4 glass, rated at 236 gigapascals. She must be protected. 4 legs encased in tungsten 4. They will function as those of an animal, able to run and climb. Her precious head will be centerpieced, able to see out in front while protected in the back from enemy fire. The legs will be able to twist and rotate along with the body, giving her the ability to change her stance and body shape at 3 angles. Atop her is her primary weapon, a BE-20 petawatt laser concealed by heavy tungsten 4 carbon. With her eyes connected to a multi-layered camera system, he can see through her eyes, into her world, and into their destruction. His time at the military base of Hydra Casa 3 gave him all he needed to rebuild his beloved daughter. Proteus has taken over the Cruorcon. No one would dare challenge their power once he becomes a competitor. They wouldn't dare give chase. When he wins, the prize of all of Nimbilla will belong to her. There they can finally be a family again. Prime Magma's next cycle will open the door to the pasture upon which his family will graze.